I'm flattered that you call my streams entertainment. That's the nicest compliment I've ever gotten. Oomstiv did. Good job, Cuban. Alright, hi. Yo, happy Tuesday, I think it is. Meant to stream today and yesterday, but yesterday I had family that came over, so couldn't really do it, and then I had to leave my house altogether to help someone's friend, or my aunt's friend with like a phone problem, because their iPhone got locked up or something. And then Geek Squad was like, oh, your phone's done forever, and then I fixed it. I guess it means I'm better than Geek Squad. But, yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thanksgiving week or whatever. Hope you guys are getting amped up for your free food. I don't think I even have... Give me a second, I'll grab my... I know where it is. Give me a second, Cuban. Alright, I'm back. It was in my car. Next Pokemon game should be a Nuzlocke. I'd consider doing that for Platinum or probably Platinum, except for no balls. Maybe one day, who knows. What do you mean sing the Pokemon music? You mean like the Pokemon TV show? I'll do that. If it gets picked up. Wait, I have to figure out what note this is. Okay, I found it. Great Violet. I barely even played it. There you go. I did like the first 4 verses there. I'll give it a nice 5. A nice 5 so far. Dueling skills is 10 out of 10 gets copyright striked. I've played like subtly music that should have been copywritten on Twitch in the past, and nothing's even happened, so I think I'll be fine. But yeah, thank you. And yes, hello again, Peyton. Hope you had fun in AZ finding the tomb of Mr. Asak. But yeah, so we'll just be playing Violet for about like 2 hours or so. Haven't touched it since the last stream. I think we finished off at the like town circle thingamajig. And yeah, that's really all we did. Lav hated that hike. You just did like the big mountain, right? Also, Lav isn't in my server anymore. You should invite them back, please and thank you. But yeah, I think we just left off in the not the 3 hours we did on accident. That wasn't even that bad. Would you unironically want to do that hike again when I come down to Arizona? If we're like more prepared for it? I'm gonna lose, but alright. Yeah, there you go. I told you I rig it for the viewers. What were we talking about? Skill issue. Losing another 1,000,000 coins is a skill issue also, Cuban. What were we talking about? Yeah, all we did was just leave off at that one area. In like the town circle or whatever, so we haven't really gotten that far. What did Link just send me? You could use that for that 8-pack. You know, you just saying luck kind of just diminishes the fact that anything's skill. Okay. And let me know if the audio needs to be increased or decreased or what have you. I got a shiny. Did you say what kind of shiny it was? I saw that you mentioned it, but I like had just woken up from a nap and I read it and then I just completely forgot about it. Oh, you didn't say what it was. Okay. Luck is skill. Not quite. Yeah, it wanted me to like go into certain areas. I didn't really know where. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just like, oh, like maybe it was just like a like you can go here if you want, but you can do whatever you want. That kind of deal. Is this the Pokemon Center? Okay, yeah, it is. I think mine are all fine though, right? Yeah, they're fine. We need Andrew for the sound adjustments. It looks fine so far, but let me know. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like stuff getting shown about the game, about like how it's so easy to speedrun it now, or like it's so easy to like manipulate the game. Like apparently, if you ride on the legendary Pokemon backwards, you can go up any mountain. Also, I think my sound needs to be fixed a tiny bit. It sounds like it's breaking. There we go. That's better. I think we're fine for sound. Okay. All right. I guess we'll just go to the regular school, and we'll tour the city later. I guess. How do you even ride the thing or the Pokemon? Can I even do that yet, or is that like something I have to unlock? You set the camera up by pressing the down button. Move the camera to freely snap all kinds of places and Pokemon you see. If you want to take fancy or funny photos, click the left button or right button to change filters. That is true. Very carefully. How do I get out of here? Get me out. Okay, there we go. I saw someone take a photo. Did I show this on stream? Someone took a photo like of themselves in town, and then the like they like they just fell through the world. I wonder if I can like replicate that. How do I? Can I make it like me? How do I do this? Point camera, rotate camera? No, that doesn't make any sense. Hide guide, point camera. You know, it definitely said this in the instructions. I'm just too bored to like actually read it. It's right. Oh, here we go. Got it. And then take the picture. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think it works. So like you can't take the like photos in game. You have to do it with the snapshot. You want to help me with some evos near the end of the stream? With my level 12 starter, I guess. And I don't know what evos means. Oh, everyone just disappeared back there. Oh, gotta get out of the cutscene. The grunt team is called Team Star in this. It's like the great value version of like Team Galactic. Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you'll shine as bright as anybody. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Seriously, what's with you? Don't you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Not really. I remember Twitter like exploded for this character. I don't know why, but they did. Look, we've got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. Just walk away. Bye-bye. Oh god, oh, I thought my game was frozen. I have to help her? Is it gonna like play through the entire cutscene again? Oh, okay, so yeah, it just forces you to do that. Alright, fine. Why am I so much shorter than everybody else in this game? Huh? You want in on this too? Sup, dang, that's a boring title. No, it's smart. I don't want to hear it. Look, if you're here to sign up, we'll get to you next. We've got this one in the bag. We've nearly got this one in the bag. And yeah, that like exercise thing wouldn't be too bad. A couple of trade evolutions I need, and one brand new Evo method that has to do with this game's multiplayer. Yeah, I guess we can. Maybe. Well, we'll see how it goes. If not, we'll just do it off stream at some point. And yeah, that needs to be updated. Actually, no, it doesn't, because there's really nothing. There's like no like planned stream in the future until like maybe like next Monday, I want to say. We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us, but you knew that, right? I did the TOEFL earlier today. The TOEFL. You should lick the Pokemon cartridge. If you mean like Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee, then sure. Yes. I 100% did. So you know exactly who you're messing with, and you're still coming at us with all that attitude? You're scary, kid. If you joined Team Star, you'd be looking down to from the top in no time. TOEFL. Test of English as a foreign language. Oh, I didn't know that was even a thing. So you need to do that to get into an English speaking university? Is that what that is? Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our team's on the line, so we got a real no choice but the battle, yeah? That's true. You keep watch for that little Four Eyes over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. Which Four Eyes are you talking about? Yeah, why is this protagonist like the shortest protagonist in all of Pokemon history? And yeah, I haven't been paying attention to World Cup. I saw like the United States is like underdogs against the British or something like that. Alright, Quaxley. I thought this was gonna be like a doubles match, honestly, but I guess not. Alright, we'll do Winged. I don't even know what this is. Looks like an ugly ass beaver with like a paintbrush like stabbed through its back. Also, you butchered the TOEFL pronunciation. Test of English as a foreign language. Did I say it like test of English as foreign language or something like that? You should know, like, whenever I stream, I can't read normally. It becomes streamer brain. You understand. Actually, you don't understand because you don't stream. But ask anybody. Streamer brain. A Team Star grunt. Is that really like what they wear? They look like bikers. How come I'm the one seeing stars? Are they supposed to be like the schoolyard bullies or something like that? Your enemy look tasty. What is wrong with you? No, TOEFL is said differently. I ent you something. What'd you ent me? Let's see. Oh, this is Link voice reveal on stream.
It's called TOEFL, by the way, not TOEFL.
TOEFL. Tofu. Why is nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right. TOEFL. No way he beat you. Does that mean I gotta battle this kid now since I'm higher up Team Star's ranks? What a bueno. What do you think you're doing? Pero bueno? Face reveal one? Where'd the girl go? Ugh, it's that student council dweeb. She's gonna report us if we don't book it. I can't believe you, Tippy. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You'll have all the battles you'll ever need with me. This... What? Yes, but actually no, you'll find out as the story progresses. You'll have all the battles you'll ever need with me. This girl's fucking weird. It was those Team Star punks. That's not really what happened. Sure, let's be more direct. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that the wrong way. Or read that wrong, sorry. I get it now. You two have got Team Star written all over you for sure. I think the stars on the helmet give it away. I want to see your toes. That time when it was disgusting, according to Tippy. You didn't... trust me, you didn't want to see those. That was my... Oh yeah, it was your ankle, that's right. I don't think... Yeah, if it was your toes, I don't think you would have, like, voluntarily sent me toe pics over that. How'd that happen again? Like a skateboarding accident or something like that? I bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi, we weren't not doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing and ultra-rare gift for you. Yeah, I wouldn't send you toe picks. But thank you very much. For free, at least. I knew you were gonna say something like that. Why does Tippy get toe picks, but not your dank memer husband? You guys should be divorced by now. There's no way. You put the Terror Orb in your bag's keys item pocket. Terror Orb holds within the power to crystallize. When it's charged with energy, it can be used to cause Pokemon to terrestrialize. That's how you say that, right? Yeah, I don't think you guys are gonna be married because you guys haven't been like giving each other like coins or whatever. With this Terror Orb, you can terrestrialize your Pokemon during battle. Let's see, after it terrestrializes, I'm pretty sure your Quaxly will be a water type. It already is. Normally, you've got to take special classes to be able to get one of those Terror Orbs, but I put in a good word for you. Now, time to give it a whirl. You'll learn to use it faster in battle than if I just explain it to you. Your character is so accurate, not gonna lie. No. I'm actually 10 years older than this character probably is. Good job, Cuban. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us with his Terra Pokemon? Is that it? Got a problem? You want to battle me instead? Never mind, I'll take my chances with the new kid. I like whipped her ass like twice. You should be scared of me and like my 5'4" stature. And take your places and battle. Why is the character so small? I don't know. What just happened? I thought you both just ran away. And like she's supposed to be my rival, but she's so much taller and like she has a obsessive characteristic. Because she said, "All the battles you ever need with me." I saw like art of her on Twitter of like her giving people giving like stalker like characteristics. And I'm like, okay, so that wasn't just me just thinking like this girl was weird. You lost to me as well, LMAO. Oh, nice. Good job. Here in the Paldea region, Pokemon can crystallize for a strange phenomenon. The people calling this terrestrializing. You can terrestrialize Pokemon by selecting the terrestrialize button in battle. When one terrestrializes, its type changes to its Terra type. Most of the moves of the same type of this Terra will become much more powerful than usual. Okay, so yeah, I was like, why would I need a water type if I'm already a water type? I never lost a Tippy. Never? Okay, you lost. After terrestrializing a Pokemon once, you won't be able to terrestrialize Pokemon again until you heal up a Pokemon, or heal up at the Pokemon Center. So use this strategy wisely to seize battle and victory in battles. Wait, so it's like the Gigantiform? You mean the what's that called? Like in Sword and Shield, you mean? What's that? What was that called again? Why am I blanking on this name? But yeah, making them big. It's like the replacement. Like they haven't been able to wasn't your follower count 100? Yeah, someone unfollowed, so it's not, sadly. But yeah, I've like they haven't been able to find like a good replacement for like Mega Evolution since X and Y, unfortunately. They need to they should just bite the bullet and bring that back because everyone loves Mega Evolution. Low battery. Fix that real quick. Young Goose. Alright, we'll try it. So Water Gun should be more effective, right? Because it's a water type? Yeah, what's it called? From Sword and Shield? Why am I forgetting the name of it? It starts like a G, doesn't it? There's like 2 different versions. Gigantamax? Is that what it's called? Rematch Tippy. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on the game here and I'm being like forced into battles. You lost again. Congratulations. Aqua Jet, yes. Man, I won twice in the span of like a second. Okay, Dynamax, Gigantamax, thank you. Which one's the one where like it actually changes form and not like, oh, it becomes big? I think it's called your mom. And she's so big. You talking about the girl that's like to the left over there? No, we saw my mom earlier. And Twitter thinks she's a MILF for some reason. Because the Pokemon community is, I guess, really, really horny when it comes to Pokemon NPCs. Your Pokemon burns so bright. Why is that girl dancing? Yeah, my partner lost. Gigantamax, okay. That is a great question, Cuban. Nice to be. You pulled off terrestrializing, no problem. See, it was Giganto something. Yeah. Moves of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's terrestrialized, you know. Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. You gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team, though. Wait, so can you only do like one terrestrialize per game? Like, you can't just like do a terrestrialize of like 6 Pokemon all at once, can you? Well, I'll be on my merry way then, yeah. Hasta la Vistar. I get it. Me too, hasta la Vistar. So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I just glitched through the world and I just showed up back again. 1 crystallized per match is ass. That sounds like overpowered if you like had like a bunch of them. Well, thanks. It's just like Mega Evolution or like Gigantamaxing. Is this game cringe? Sure. So yeah, see you around. What was that girl's name? Aw, look at you, Tippy. Already becoming a big hero on campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's a new transfer like you. That Eevee bag, though. Love that fluff. Anyway, seems like the troubles died down, so we better book it up to the school. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world. Can't be that bad if you're like quadruple stepping him. Sounds like a skill issue. There you go, Christian. You tell him. I want to gamble. Easy. Do I study for physics? Let me blow my head up to find the answer. I think they meant like your heart. Mesagoza. It's tough being a kid. How do you have so many points? That's only 9 mil. What do you mean? You have way more than that. So tough. This is the famous, Tortuously, duh. Long staircase of the academy. Not an easy climb, is it? Tortuously. That's not 9 mil? Okay, Cuban. I think you need to study on, like, telling numbers apart instead of physics. Jesus. Should I study? Rip. Time to pull an all-nighter. Yeah, that's definitely 9 mil. I thought it was 900. No. The highest person, or the highest, like the person with the highest count of points is Isabel, I think, because I gave her like a fuck ton as a joke. A Rockruff. Pokemon are so cute, and they just fucking maul them as I walk away. Ooh, what happened to the Cardinals? The Cardinals fired offensive line coach, running game coordinator Sean Kugler following an incident. Following an incident? What happened? I should get 900 mil, not gonna lie. I gave B 50 mil. I'm close to that. I'll just give B another 50 mil. Claused to that. I'm guessing these glitchy NPCs can't talk. Finally out of class. I'm just gonna strut at 3 frames a second. Arizona is just a shit show. Can I get 1 trillion points? If you ask nicely. Can I get 10 mil points, please? That walk's so unnatural. No, yeah. And Andrew can't do anything. That's like, mods can't do anything with Streamlabs. That's my jurisdiction. Plus, I don't think Andrew even know how to do that. Oh yeah, I'm out of class. Pokemon are so cool. Is this the same NPC that was over there? So many stairs. Yes, I love going to cities just for stairs. Hey Peyton, you're being an extra great streamer today, so cool. Okay, that was pretty nice. Remind me after the stream and I'll consider it. Andre doesn't know how to do anything, really, to be honest. Andre. That's how you get people points? Is that actually real? Oh yeah, that totally worked, huh? Alright, time to go to the school and do school stuff on Thanksgiving break. Let me check my balance. Andrew, you should look up what the fuck happened with that offensive or that coordinator or whatever. My last digit was 1. Andre sucks. Get him out. You don't wanna shake that tree. I don't know what the fuck you want to say with that. If it's 2 you gave me. Yeah, no. It didn't do anything. Here we are, Tippy. Welcome to UVA Academy. Or UVA. This here's the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me. And those halls off to the sides. Am I gonna have to take the TOEFL for this class, by the way? I saw a mod do it and it worked. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe like that's like something I have to like enable for mods to do. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the sides lead to the different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. What fucking schmucks? Max? I guess I don't have any Max on me. Miss Nimona. How did you find your first school commute? It was tough. Oh dear, was it really? I suppose Miss Nimona must have led you on quite an adventure. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Tippy? Oh, speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Tippy flexed on him and ran off. Was that the first time that Pokemon's ever said that? You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try to help a fellow student, Master Tippy, but you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And Miss Nimona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve resolve such troubles? Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say. I suppose that might be Miss Penny. Flex, sheesh. God. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Oh, and Miss Nimona, if you'd be so good, do report to Mr. Jacques about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept apprised on all such goings-ons. Goings-on? Goings-on? You got it, sir. I never heard that before. But look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Tippy. Come on, I'll show you the way. Is there a way I can move the chat to the left side of my screen, not the right side? I'm guessing probably not. That's so sad. Oh god, the FPS on the right there. I see some of you have come to school with FPS cold. Actually, pretty much everybody except for me and Nimona. Where even am I? Oh, I'm probably at that empty desk, aren't I? Apparently, it was just Incident Mexico City on Saturday evening that hasn't been told yet to the public. Did he call in like a drunk car ride like the Titans offensive coordinator did? And apparently he still has his job. Hello, everyone. What's with this dude's hair? We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Ooh, me. I want to hear the news. God help me, I'm lagging like fucking crazy. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend. Ugh. Joining our happy homeroom as of today. Little friend? Wait, what is it just like accepting any character that you type in for duels? Duel, Link Zert's, cock. What? The duel is canceled. What are you talking about? shit's busted. Duel. Link. Ah, I feel like it's probably on the cooldown, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Seems like I have to put a number and can't put max or all like in Gamble. Yeah, it seems like you can just put anything. I wonder what they'll be like. Honestly, in that case, it should just default to like not having anything for Gamble if it doesn't have a like an accepted character or number or whatever. All right, you can come on in. I like this dude's hexagon glasses that he has. Can I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Right, I'm Tippy. So calm and collected. He's pretty cool. Man, everyone's just flattering me today. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Tippy. If I don't want to like touch any of these kids, they have like a sickness or something. Look at them. Look at the dude on the left back there. If I touch them, I'm gonna become like one of him. It's like everyone in the class are trapped in a time continuum error. Yeah. Even worse, they're trapped in a Pokemon game. That's even worse. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Me. Can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? Try to be the normie and say, I like everything. Battling, sure, why not? Really awesome, I'm totally the same. Does anyone else have a question for their new classmate? Me, I have a question. You went to all the trouble enrolling here, so spill, Tippy. What did you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? Okay, I'll join the heist. Heist all. Get to put in a moint. I want to be a strong trainer. You will be. Oh, I just know it. You and me, we're gonna get so strong battling together. I saw someone actually like complete the Pokédex like really fast. I think it took them like maybe 30 hours to do it. And they claim like to be the first one in the world to actually do it. That's cool, I guess. Sounds like a pain in the ass, but yeah. Ugh. Oh, what's this? Oh. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Tippy. I'm Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat. Second row on the front. I kind of want to sit like on the coat hanger back there. Just hang and just watch the class. Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to our new classmate. Did you end up getting a shiny? Are you asking me? No, no, that was Christian that got a shiny. We will, Mr. Jacques. I said it would have been like there has been a Pokemon game that I did play where like I did get a shiny in the first like route, but it was like a boring ass Pokemon. I think it was like a Weedle or something. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. Where'd the fucking obsessed girl go? Oh, they're all fixed. Thank God. Oh, I ain't your Paris this time. That's so sad. What? You want to talk to me? I guess not. When class is in session, we tend to be on our best behavior, but our best still isn't that good. Yo, new kid, glad to have you. This guy's like the scout. Thanks for answering my question earlier. Welcome to the academy. Looking for Nimona? She got called off to the staff room just now. Why did this teacher leave like this classroom unattended? You know, if your teacher doesn't show up after 15 minutes, you all can legally go home, right? No, Link survived. I'm pretty close to winning the dex. I'm at 320 out of 4. Oh, excuse me, out of 400. Try checking places on the map where you see that someone might be hanging around. Perhaps you'll discover something. Now choose a location and start exploring. What? Oh, that's cool. Okay. That makes transit like a lot easier. Wait, so there's like, how many rooms is that? That's 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, 16 rooms total. There's like some weird like observatory where like Dumbledore died up there. Oh, Jesus. That's depressing, Link. Can I get that trillion, please? Alright, Jesus. You guys watch this cutscene, I won't be able to see anything. What the fuck is that? Also, it's gonna be with this game. It's gonna be hard to tell, like, if it's the capture card doing that or if it's just the game doing that. Our terms and service has changed. I don't heckin' give a frick. Loyalty. How do I give to like certain viewer or yeah, certain people? Link. No users in this list. Okay, I know how to fix that. 1. Queued 1. Link. It didn't work. Reset loyalty database. Does this like get rid of like everybody's points if I do that? I'm not gonna risk that. Do I have to refresh maybe? That's unfair. That's unfair that everyone gets points but not me. When you learn to type a complete sentence without any errors, I'll give you points. Oh, there you are, Link. Points. There you go. It's not a trillion, but it's a good amount. Very well, champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is gonna be fun. Can I please have some points, Tippy up? Oh my god, you actually did it. It's mostly down to version exclusives I need, and a few I need to clean up. Oh, so you're like watering your mouth, or like you're like watering. What's the word for this? Like you're salivating for me, like to like beat this game, aren't you? So I can get all the Pokemon. Will finally sent it. Woohoo! Oh, nice. I guess you're right then. Okay, Cuban, I'll give you some points. Fuck it. Cuban. No users on this list. What? I guess you don't exist, Cuban. Oh, here you are. There you go. I'm glad to hear it. Good day then. Good day then. Oh, pardon me. I wasn't in your way, lady. Don't worry. Oh, Tippy, hey. She looked awesome. Good eye, she sure is. That lady is, well, they call her La Primera. Primera? She's strong, she can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Aren't you the champion? Oh, which reminds me, remember in homeroom when I asked you what your dream is? Well, since your heart's already set on becoming a really strong trainer, I've got an idea for you. You should try to reach the champion rank. Like, wait, so there is no set champion? There's like a bunch of them? How much does Link have? I gave him 10 mil. Yeah, I will. Oh, wow. Hang on, though. I've got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. I had to have read that wrong. There's no way that was written like that. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. I've beaten you twice. You're champion rank, huh? You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that, all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. One Overwatch 2. That game's already out. What do you mean? It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know? It's a Riolu. Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing that we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of the school year. It's great, you get to leave school to go have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found, maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. She dumbs her team down for... No, that's our best team. She went with it. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's locations in your map app in case you decide to go for it. Map app. My family is set. Yeah, I gave you like 600 food stamps. Oh god. Are the gym leaders the same in every game, or each game, or are they different? Christian? It wouldn't surprise me if they did different ones again. The grass gym leader looks like a someone from Fire Emblem, whose name I can't really remember. He's kind of an asshole. Actually, he's voiced by a Akechi, I think. Victory Road. Give it some thought. Okay, bye-bye. That map looks so big. I'm wondering when they're gonna do 16 gyms again like they did for Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like with the way that like it seems like a lot of Switch games are becoming more like narrative forward, and they take like a really long time to actually finish. Like I wonder if Pokemon's ever gonna like say like maybe we should just double the amount of gyms like we did in Heart Gold Soul Silver. And then just have people just not be able to beat the game in like one day like they usually do. A lot of the teachers here are very colorful, real colorful characters. I need to try harder to stand out. Or how about instead of doubling the gym count, how about they just port Heart Gold Soul Silver to this game? Or don't do anything with it. Just make it look a little better, and then just put it on the Switch. That'd be nice. It would like ruin the how much like those games actually go for, but it'd be for the greater good. There's so much talking and dialogue now, no actual gameplay, to be honest. I don't mind the talking, as long as the story's like well paced. It's actually like I saw someone on Twitter say that like the start of every Pokemon game is the worst thing ever. They said like it's the DMV era or like section of Pokemon games, and like sometimes they're right, but like first like I didn't really have too many complaints in terms of the story like whenever it first started. I think like getting the whole like the legendary to begin with made it flow a little better than usual, just because it's different. But yeah, I heard that in other regions people like to eat rice covered in this stuff called a curry. Have you ever tried curry before? In real life, no, I actually haven't. If the story has good pace, it's cool with me. Yeah, I agree. Fruit makes a delicious addition to sandwiches, you know. What? Sandwiches you make together taste even better when you eat them together. God. Fruit in sandwiches. Everyone join the heist or no ball. Where do you want to go? No, I still want to stay here. Hope your studies are going okay. What do you have? I haven't like done any classwork. 5-alarm sandwich, peanut butter sandwich, pickle sandwich, potato salad sandwich, egg sandwich. These all sound rancid. I'll join the heist again. Heist all. There you go. The only sandwich with like fruit that I've ever seen like actually made was like in Good Mythical Morning when they made like it was like a marshmallow and like banana and like bacon sandwich or something like that. And it looked pretty nasty, but maybe it was good. Who knows? Well, because I want to flex my money on these little twerps, I guess I'll get the most expensive one. The 5-alarm sandwich. Egg power? Teensy power steel? I'm eating steel? Delicious. I didn't even open my mouth. My mouth is like glued shut. They put glue at the end of the sandwich. You must have been hungry. Well, take care out there, dear. It's like the nice not custodian, what they're called, like just lunch lady, I guess. This is fruit, right? I've been told there are Pokemon that camouflage themselves as fruit. Huh? What do you get when you mix a Rotom with a microwave? A Rotom wave? When a Rotom enters a microwave, it turns into a Heat Rotom. I heard it even changed its type. Is there a fire type like Rotom? I can't really remember. I guess so. That does sound actually right. What was the first game that Rotom showed up in? Was it X and Y? Like the haunted mansion area or something like that? Also, this dude I didn't even see this dude anywhere. Oh, cause he's right there. Hello, sir. Oh, hey. So we meet again. You remember me, right? Isn't this like the asshole that like was like, he's all yours? Yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name. Tippy, right? Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. What's this dream first? Hee, caught your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but the fact is I'm all about that picnic life. The great out. What are these NPCs? The perfectly prepared sandwich is all of it. Jesus. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. There is a microwave rotom, and a rotom was introduced in Sinnoh. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can remember like the sprite work from like those games whenever they still had proper sprite work or whatever. Magnetron in a microwave. You mean like blow the microwave up? Is that what you're saying? Right now I'm researching new recipes that will help Pokemon feel better. Real health foods, see. I found this book the other day and it had a section about these herba mystica things. Basically there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as they eat them. Now there are a total of 5 different types of herba. It has to be herbs. Herbs. Herba mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. Yes, that's way more important than reversing the aging process. Also, what is this? Oh, okay. These herbs seem like the real deal, only found here in Paldea. It's and rare to boot. It's like putting a fork in the microwave. It cleans a spoon. Tip, if Streamlabs says yes, will you give me 5 million points? If it says no, then I'm not gonna give you. Then I'm gonna take away 5 million points. Sure. This book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that it's gonna be pretty tough to try to grab even a few sprigs. Cause see, Titans are, well, I think they've got to be things like this. Okay. You shouldn't like that bet because a lot of these, a lot of the prompts are no and indifferent. As we descended further into the area 0, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Oh, yep, you lose 5 mil. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. It didn't say yes. That's an L. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. What is that Pokemon? That's like an older Pokemon. Skill issue. Didn't I say if it doesn't say yes, then you lose 5 mil? It didn't say yes. I want to double down. So double or nothing. So that means you don't get anything. That's how it works. Like if you win, you don't get anything, and if you lose 10 mil. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, sure, go for it. So team catches Pokemon photograph a chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Donphan. It says it right there. The differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its shreds of iron. No, that's not how double or nothing works. You lost. That's not how double or nothing works. Like, you've already lost. Double or nothing means like you get it back, or you lose twice of what you would have won. That's how it works, sir. I really want to get these herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Looks so sad. If only you had like a legendary that you could use in battle, that you could possibly ride around a little bit. It's purple, maybe red in a different universe. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. Why is he so like? I'm so sad. Okay, I want to bet 5 mil again. Well, okay, well you lost the 5 mil. Wait, just do it. We'll see what happens. I'll decide. And I've never heard the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. Does that count? He didn't say yes. I don't see yes said anywhere. No, so you don't get anything. He said yes. And I never hear the end of it if I went crawling to the student council girl. I already read that. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Nope. Wait, I don't need an answer yet. Oh, that's unlucky. I'll just register the places where it seems that there might be titans on the map app for you. Why am I being like handed down all this random nonsense? Titan's layers have been added to your map app. Stony Cliff Titan, Lurking Steel Titan, Quaking Earth Titan, Open Sky Titan, False Dragon Titan. Like a Charizard? Because Charizard's not a, that has to be a Charizard. There's no way it's not. Oh, hey, Zeus. What's up? Find a new Pokemon. Everyone join Heist. I'll join Heist again. There, easy. Yeah, that has to be a Charizard. Is that like the team? Is that like, if it is that like the game's way of saying like it's not a dragon? Because people always call Charizard a dragon. Let it stew a bit, and we can get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. Yeah, Link, if you lose, you're only gonna lose like a mil. You're fine. It's not Charizard? Really? You put the bag of Stardust in your bag's treasures pocket. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and like sell this. Thank you very much. I've been watching the World Cup. Seems like everybody is, but yeah, I'm not really paying too much attention to it. I'm ready for seconds. Why is that like air fryer talking? Or that rice cooker talking? Oh, it's a little kid. Oh no. I haven't even had first and I already went for seconds. Jesus, what are they teaching these kids at this school? I'm gonna have a good meal and get some meal powers. Maybe that'll help my grades. How you enjoying the NBA season so far, Jesus? I haven't really been paying attention to it though. I saw this picture of Giannis like getting his head pulled off. I thought it was really funny. Like he's like screaming on the floor and someone's just grabbing his head. All the Titans are new Pokemon, really? Okay. This is Tippy. Is this like the girl? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. What do you mean hacked? Well, as far as you're concerned, it means I'm basically in control of your phone right now. Oh, actually, this is a Pokemon? Oh, it's not her. My name's Cassiopeia? But never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If you ever hack anybody's, like, anything, you probably shouldn't tell them your actual name. Oh, I lost. Basically, we all did, except for Andrew. Lakers 3-0 without LeBron. Yeah, I was talking to, I don't know if you know them, but Rick, about it. And they said that, like, they wouldn't be surprised if LeBron got traded because of that. Because he only got, like, what, like one year left on his, contract, right? And then whenever he, like, that runs out, then LeBron gets drafted, so he can just go to whatever team it is. AD is actually playing again. I saw the Bulls aren't doing too great. But oh well. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Tippy, you know about Team Star, right? No. Great, I appreciate you being up front there. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some Academy students a while back. They ain't trading shit, it's LeBron, they're going to ride him until he dies. What kind of, like, kinky-ass organization is this? They cause headaches, they're gonna ride LeBron, huh? For the school and try to bring other students down their level. That actually just reminds me of this picture. Hold on. It's not a picture, but it's a video actually. Here you go, check this out. Riding LeBron until he dies. Pause real quick. Here you go.
Yes, sir! The king, baby! The king, baby!
God. I don't know why I remember that. What was the message that you just deleted? What is this? Bulls Country, let's ride. Okay, I see why you deleted that. Isn't one of the Titans things a big crab? Wow, spoiler alert. They cause headaches for the school. Oh, yeah, I already read that. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star, and I've forced them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. A good name. But I'll need aliases to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to become one of them. Yes. What do I look so pissed off for? No need to reply this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave it to you. Bye. Alright, bye-bye. But big is Titan, so crab should be Titan. I mean, I've seen a, I think I saw, like, Critical's, like, video for Pokemon, like, the thumbnail was, like, a giant crab, so you're probably right. That phone cover looks so cool. Thank you, I got it by, buying a $60, shield Let's Go game for Pokemon. Yeah, you got like cases if you had all the Pokemon games for Switch. Or no, like, if you got a case per each Pokemon game, not if you had them all. Then Titan should be Titan. Titan! Okay, there you go. Please do keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? I'll be more careful. Kick him in the shin. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information after all. Yeah, this dude definitely incinerated that grass type that we didn't choose. Also, why are his eyes closed? What the fuck is wrong with these NPCs? When are you streaming Mario Sunshine, Peyton? I guess whenever, Jesus' brother gives me my game back, then I could stream Sunshine, why not? Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go, then, young man. What is that Pokemon called that is a literal skyscraper? You mean like one of those Ultra Beasts? Duraludon. Is that the giant? Oh, that's not what I was thinking of. Oh wait, I guess that kind of is a skyscraper. But I was thinking like it's like the Ultra Beast that like it's like 4 legs that are just balls, and then it just looks like a giant building. Team Star, you say? Wait, who said that? You can get the Switch Pack too. 3 classics. Names are getting harder and harder to pronounce. Yeah. But yeah, I have the I have the game. I just lent it out to a friend who's trash last his brother because he wanted to play Galaxy. Maybe 64 too, I don't really know. I gave him that and Breath of the Wild. I need to get both those games back or I'm gonna kill him. Call Master Tippy to Director's office, please. Once again, Master Tippy to Director's office, please. I rolled 100 first time in this chat. Oh, really? Damn, good shit. Well done, well done, well done. I got that once in like Alex's chat. What the fuck?
Nice, that's so funny.
The Gigantic Max of Dura... Yeah, I saw that. The Gigantic Max.
It's actually Gigantamax. Sorry to break it to you.
Did I use this to teleport around? The Director's office. Oh god. Oh wow, that was a nice transition to music. Did you guys catch that? Thank you for coming, Master Tippy. Have you been enjoying your life here at Uva Academy? I should really do like the smartest answers. That is most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you, there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. You just rolled a 99. 6 mil, nice. Oh no, it's just broken? Wait, you guys both got... Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't think it's broken. I think you guys just got insanely lucky. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they'd like to discuss with you. Ah, no, I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Yeah, I saw that. That's weird. Such a skill issue. You're so right. Getting timed out for 30 seconds is also a skill issue. Hello, Tippy. It's nice to meet you. Who's this, like... Give me a second. There's no way I'm the first person to make this connection. I can't be the first one to make that assumption. Or connection. My name is Professor Turo. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area Zero. Actual Giga Chad, yeah. This guy, like, is like bad news. I don't trust his cybernetic stuff. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. I do like how this game is, like, making new characters that don't follow under... I like how this game's making characters that, like, always fall asleep. But, like, they don't, like, it's not like copying cookie cutter where it's like, okay, I'm the professor, that's pretty obvious, but, like, they're like, it's like characters that, like, kind of go off similar characteristics, but, like, actually aren't them. Or, like, multiple characters that can follow under that characteristic or something like that. Like, it's not just, like, one professor, it's not just one whatever, if that makes any sense. Heist 7. There we go. Tippy, ID number 805C393. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Miraidon, right? Wait, what? Oh, I thought for a second he actually just wrote the hex code for Violet. I was like, wait a minute. You're the student who... Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts. Is this guy like the hacker dude? Probably not. Like, like him and like the other NPC were like, thank you for being like upfront about it, not being an asshole in lying. You know, I probably wanted to be an asshole there. Adopt me so you can come take me and Link. He's a male Sombra. Because the pink, like the purple like suit that he's wearing. Not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. With what? Ugh. Agia? Or Agia? Oh, how good to see that you are that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. Oh, skill issue, Cuban. Yes. Miraidon was once in my care, you see. Why'd you make him look so phallic? Its Pokeball was also originally mine. I assure you received it from a young man called Avrin. Or Arvin. I'm no longer in any position to be able to manage Pokemon by myself. This is what I ask of you. Will you continue looking after Miraidon on my behalf? Is that it looks like one, doesn't it? Good job, Andrew. Yeah, why not? I do appreciate your agreement. Yeah, it seems like this Game Freak's like saying like, thank you for saying the actual correct and appropriate answers to push the plot forward. And not having us like make up like alternate dialogue for you just not agreeing with anything. Miraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to be fully regain the capabilities it once had. What was that? I will provide you with my contact information. If you would, please get out your phone. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. I don't like how he's just like, it's just a PNG. He's not like moving or anything. The hottest Pokemon now. I don't know, I've always been I've always liked Muck the most. Until then. Agija. Gaius. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area 0? Turo. Don't tell me you actually did it. Oh, I don't know what's going on. What's that garbage Pokemon called? Isn't that, there's Trubbish. There's Garbodor. It's either Trubbish or Garbodor. I guess it evolves. I don't, or maybe it's like an, no, that's its, this is its evolved form, yeah. Trubbish is like the first form, Garbodor is the second one. It's from Area 0. I'd smash that. Now I see as a phallic, now that I see it as a phallic Pokemon everything they say is so funny. It's from Area 0. God. I don't think the other one's like phallic like that either, is it? Maybe it is. Smash Garbodor. Well, it seems that I feel like you get like some kind of like bacteria if you did that. Or like it'd fall off. I don't know. Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon. No, I'm not doing that. I saw Smash Your Pass. I am not doing that. I don't have the audience like Markiplier has to like get away with that kind of thing. Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Tippy. Oof. Getting called into the director's office. How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jacques wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Tippy. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna put up so many like Nirvana posters in here. You okay with minor spoilers? No. Holy shit, this is like better than like most like New York apartments. Tashan. From today on, this is your room, Tippy. I probably butchered the pronunciation of that, by the way. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy, and you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? A quick rest on a bed is all you'll need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you're rested up. When you've rested up, then we can battle even more. Take care. That's better than my own dorm. I didn't have to pay anything. Like, either my mom's doing it or it's just like, it's free. Nothing. It's for free. Oh, I can't open the closet. No, you can do a minor spoiler. I don't really care. Go for it. This leads to the bathroom. Make sure to keep it nice and clean. I would if you'd let me actually go in there. It's your own personal kitchen. What's like this? What's back here? I guess it's supposed to be like a wall or something. Very spacious. Nice L-shaped desk. I actually saw like Amazon was like selling like a like an L-shaped desk that was like really like nice for like $20, and then people saw that they're doing that and it sold it like immediately. And there's also like a there's like a spin and win thing Amazon's doing right now. This sounds like a paid ad, but it's not. Like a spin and win thing where you can win like $20 and like $10, but like I haven't seen like people win anything. It's like you get entered for a prize to win 10 grand or something like that. But yeah, as far like from what I've seen, like nobody's actually won like anything. L-shaped desk, just like my life. Well, a giant L. You better change that mattress. That mattress. Looks like those awful ones in the dorm. You even get a kitchen sheet. It's a nice dorm room. I don't like the floor pattern though. Ugh, you're right. This is ugly. Just make this all uniform. Maybe like the game. Honestly, with the way that like this game's made, it wouldn't surprise me if like the Game Freak devs were like, We're gonna make this nice pattern. Oh, the day's over? Okay, bye-bye. Then you just forgot about the rest. Doing the Titans unlock more movement abilities for Maradion? Like you can like climb up walls and stuff or something? Can you edit your floor? I'm gonna say probably not. But I could try. Ready to call it a day? You'll need a rest if you want to be prepared for your newest school life. So is this gonna have like quizzes like Persona 5 has? Or like pretty much every Persona game? Maybe did 3 have quizzes? I think it did. Or like you were asked like random questions like, what's the chemical component for acid or whatever? And it's like something you should never know. And if you get it right, you get like a bunch of boosts. Can you eat the crab titan? Why are you asking me? This is like as far. You should be farther in the game than I am. Are you asking Christian? Okay. I mean, crabs. Hold on. See if I can find this. I found it. Here you go. There's a watermark at the bottom, but oh well, too lazy to do anything about it. I don't know. Maybe Cuban's onto something. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard while I will explain in more detail. Did I sleep like 4 days, by the way? Wow, I didn't actually just barge right in. It's time. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. Why is this girl so intrusive? What's her deal? What did you send me, by the way, Link? I just noticed. I just got like a notification of it. Oh, it's Russell Wilson. He didn't do enough like leg stretches or anything. Oh, what's this? This is new, right? Oh, I can't even check it. I wonder if you get like... Does stuff get like added on the wall? Like if you get like certificates and stuff like that? Like if you get like the Pokédex certificate, does it get added to the wall? Assuming that you're still in school by the end of the game. You could have just been changing and she ran in. Yeah. Yeah, can you let the school know that like 1, my door doesn't have a handle, and 2, it doesn't even open? Like I've been wanting to take a shit for like the last like 3 days and I can't. Help me out here. We gotta go to the schoolyard. Director's orders. Where do you want to go? I guess the schoolyard. I guess I'll have to take the shit out there on the floor. She obviously loves you, Tippy. I think she's like... I think I'm a minor and she's too old. I don't want to think about that. Excellent. It seems everyone is here. Well then, it's time that I explain your independent study assignment. Honestly, I think for these cutscenes, they should really have a, like, voice actors for this. Like, what's the first, what's the first Pokemon game that, like, how long is it gonna take for, like, have a Pokemon game that always has, like, voice actors? Like, always talking. Like, I feel like when that happens, it's gonna be, like, a big deal. Aren't you the same age? I don't think so, dude. There's no way. Look how much taller she is. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people, too. Once you get to know them enough, you'll walk at 3 frames per second like they do. Of course, your Pokemon partners will be here to help you. Have any Pokemon games ever had voice acting? I don't think so, right? Learn new things together. Share each other's thoughts and feelings. Yeah, I think it's like one of these schools. She could just had a growth spurt. I guess, but then like, how do you explain like the other, like that one emo dude that I like talked to earlier? It seems like anybody can like join this school. Like even like someone like on their deathbed could like join the school. Like some 98-year-old man and be a student. Pikachu is the only one that talks. Tall doesn't equal age. She doesn't look like she doesn't look my age. That's the point. Like, I really doubt, like, she's supposed to be the same age. Tama, yeah. It's time for the great outdoors. Come on, Cyclizer. Cyclizer? What? We're riding out. Does he have a... Okay. Take care, everyone, and remember, the Great Crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. Maybe a bit older, but not over 18. Who knows? This is all just like... This is all just assumptions and stuff. So you'd be the oldest man if you went IRL? Yeah, you're not wrong. Pokemon games are not voiced and probably never will be, according to the developers. Adding voice would take the players out of the experience. How? It is a stylistic decision that allows for consistency across titles. Okay, so what they're saying is they're too lazy to have voice actors in every game. I got it. But the games might be evolving beyond these choices. I think having voice actors would be nice. Like, at least in those cutscenes, you know? Kind of like Link or Mario, they don't really talk. Well, in Breath of the Wild, they did. There's voice acting in that game. Like I was thinking of Breath of the Wild, where it's like they have cutscenes where they do talk. Like, that was a cutscene that would, like, fall, like kind of similar to what Breath of the Wild did. I bet if you look it up, it will tell you her age. Some thirsty dudes added it instantly. Let's do it. What's her name? Nemona? Nemona age. Pokemon. Why are we doing this? How old is Nemona in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? But our educated guess is she is 2 or 3 years older than the protagonist, which make her about 16 years old. Alright, whatever. Voice actors for major characters would at least be... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that cutscene with them talking, with like the dialogue, like going, like scrolling for you and being white at the bottom, like would be a great place for a cutscene, I think. Or for voice acting. What are you waiting for, Tippy? Let's go. True. Yeah, she spoke, Impa spoke, Zelda spoke, I think. They speak in like the memories too. What are you waiting for, Tippy? Let's go. Like, I think that'd be cool. Like, Urbosa spoke, Revali. What's Daruk? And Mifa? They all spoke in the backgrounds. Or the memories or whatever. Tippy, Tippy! The treasure hunt it's finally starting. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, fair question. Since it's your first time, come on, let's walk and talk. I kind of want to go explore the town before we go on an adventure. Give me like a nice new haircut. Yeah, everybody spoke. Like, it was like a cutscene, there was dialogue. Treasure hunt is a huge part of the UVA Academy school year. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure necessarily. And then like in the, I'm pretty sure in like Zelda, the, no, they didn't talk during the game, never mind. I was gonna say like that like any dialogue that you saw on screen while you're playing the Hyrule Warriors like Age of Calamity game was always dialogue. Like you could hear it, but then I think it was just like sound effects. You could hear them like make sound effects, but they weren't actually talking. Okay, see you, Link. Thanks for coming by. And yes, Broncos Country, let's ride. You have a good one. I'll probably talk to you later. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea's got to offer. You could try to beat Pokemon gyms, you could help out people in need, you could hunt for a real capital T treasure if you wanted even, whatever. There's stuff we'd never learn sitting in a classroom, you know. This is our chance to learn it. So this game trying to say, like, do whatever the fuck you want kind of deal? Like, don't follow a specific trail? Maybe? Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me, for sure got to battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. No. She's like, she's got the big smile. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know your phone's map lets you set yourself destinations? You could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That'd get you on your way easy. Like a giant beam in the sky? How's that for a student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage? He looks so short. Avrin? Arvin? What the fuck his name is? Insider advantage. Sheesh. You make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that he check out the gyms. It's up to Tippy wherever he goes. My goodness gracious, that post going ham right now. The playoff bracket? Alright, go eat, sir. You'll still have your points when you get back, I swear. Let me see this post so I can like it. Oh. Aiden made one too, huh? NDSU on the other side, eh? You had them losing to the Vandals, huh? Nice, I respect it. Whenever everybody's like, why would you do that? Actually, nobody. Imagine picking Davidson. Who's Davidson? Who picked Davidson? I don't even know what Davidson is. What am I even doing? Yeah, looks good, looks good, looks good. Tippy's gonna have his hands full searching out for Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting the layers of Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. Encierro? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to Tippy whether he goes, right? Grr. Just fucking actual grr. I didn't find a Ranberry until after I beat the Elite Four. And this would be awful, and I went, yeah, but who cares? Christian, I actually, you got it from Best Buy, and I don't know if you used, like, an email or whatever. I think they needed an email, like, but I think that the pre-order bonus or whatever got sent to your email. Like, you like, to get, like, the free berries or whatever. Yeah, pre-order bonus, here it is. Do you even get an Oranberry? No, you don't. So never mind. Roto. Your phone's ringing. This is like the weird dude again? Hey Tippy, Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. And heads up, the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you. I don't think I even finished my thought process whenever I brought up the pre-orders, but like, yeah, like, if you want those free berries, I think you got like that in like your email or whatever. The Team Star bases have been added to your map app. The Fire Crew, Poison Crew, Fighting Crew, Fairy Crew, Dark Crew. So it seems like this game's just like, there's a giant main story, or like main plot, which is in every Pokemon game where you beat the champion, and then it's got like these huge like B plots that seem like almost as important as like the main plots without getting in your way, it seems like. I canceled the pre-order bonus because I had a stroke and I didn't realize that it was the pre-order bonus. Huh? What do you mean by that? You canceled the pre-order bonus. Are you saying like whenever you like checked out, you like got it out of your cart because you thought it was extra money? Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait 1 second. Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Tippy's problem. That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients with me. I thought it was up to Tippy to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Pneumonia? And Arvin? Ooh, burn. Burn through the phone. How'd you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Tippy. Bye. So, if this game's structured like where you can just do whatever... Like, you can do, like, the, you can do the champion rank if you want, or you can do the side plot of the like the ingredients or whatever, or you can do this Team Star. That'd be interesting, but I'm guessing probably not, because if you did the if you didn't do the gym like the very end, you'd be like too overpowered and it wouldn't be really much of a challenge, would it? So it's probably just gonna go like a usual Pokemon game where it kind of just, oh, you beat the first gym. Okay, now you can't go to the next one. You have to do this ingredient sideline kind of deal. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, but I didn't think it was extra money. I just had a stroke. Oh, poor man. You're not gonna get your what even do you get? It seems like it's like 3 berries each. It's like the prayer runs are getting like worse and worse. Let me see this. I can't pull it up really. Yeah, like I have like the emo pulled up, but like the resolution of the picture is so bad. Okay. What was that all about? Tippy, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We've got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading into a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Christian, without spoiling anything, I'm actually curious. How's the, you can literally do everything first and then go... Oh, so you can, you can do whatever you want. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Like, there's no, Yeah, that's different. That's actually pretty good. Or, pretty cool. I like that. And there's no, adjustment for anything. Like, it's like, oh, you're doing the gym now, but your Pokemon's, a level 40. We're gonna make ours, a level 45. But I guess not. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call on what you do, Tippy. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do the most. A treasure of our very own. For me, that's gotta be my big dream is of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've ever had in your life. Oh, sandwich? Agius. Ugh, what'd you come out for? Oh my gosh, didn't it come out because you said sandwich? Haha. I don't remember what I was gonna ask, honestly. Oh! No, what was I gonna ask? Oh, what's the, how good's the post-game for this game, out of curiosity? I haven't heard anything about that, if it's, good or bad or not. I'm mostly curious to see if they, if they force Cynthia down your throat again in this game. Like they've done in the last few games. Actually, they didn't do it in Sword and Shield. Is the post-game any good, or try not to be expecting a whole lot? Except, I guess, DLC down the road. Seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Tippy? Ride the cock Pokemon, got it. Press the plus button to jump on the Miraidon. You'll find you can get around more quickly. When you're on Miraidon's back, you can press the B button to have it jump, allowing you to leap over obstacles in your path. Press the plus button again to get off the Miraidon and walk. I'm also guessing there's no real point in the game, maybe, where it practically non-existent. Okay, great, never mind. Or, I guess that is kind of going with what I was going to say. Maybe there's, no real point in the game where it, it discerns itself from being current game and then post-game, because, with all, these, quests or whatever that you can do on your own accord, there's no real, set plot line that you have to, follow. You could beat the gyms and then do, you can call that the post-game, even though you're getting told to do it now. I don't think that makes any sense what I'm trying to say. But, it seems like with how expendable, you can make your, or, how various you can make your gameplay, there's no real need for a post-game? I don't know. Whoa, it transformed. Now it really looks like it's some kind of weird Cyclozar. Long as you got Miraidon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your cloister. Oh, dude. Yeah, maybe. So I'm guessing maybe they're doing all their work with the DLC or whatever. Any post-game stuff should be considered the DLC. I don't really know. Which I assume they're working on right now anyway. When did the first DLC come out for Pokemon Sword and Shield, actually? That's a great question. That wasn't the Tundra thing, was it? Or maybe it was. No, that was the Isle of Armor, right? Can I just tell you what it is since there's no story to it? No, don't worry about it. It's I'll find it on my own. The Isle of Armor had been released in June 17th of 2020. So that game came out like way sooner than that, right? I guess that makes sense though. So the first one came out. What's that? 8 months after Sword and Shield, and then the next one came out a few months afterwards. Yeah, I would imagine there's gonna be more DLC and whatever with this game. Like, I feel like there's no way there's not gonna be. Well, if you're gonna be searching, if you're gonna search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out from the East Gate. But since Tippy is actually headed to take on some gyms, I'd say go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I need like water. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but it's getting like bad. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Tippy. Could you imagine, like, if I decided to, like, do the, I think I'm gonna do the gym one first. If I decided to do the whatever, the other one, like, instead of the gym, like, she'd just be waiting there for, like, so long. She'd be like, oh, Tippy, you're finally here, after, like, me doing, like, a tedious, like, 10 or 15 hour quest line. Or whatever it is, however long it is. That'd be kind of funny. Like her NPC is basically just waiting there. Treasure Hunt has finally begun. The special event is held by the Academy to encourage students to set out on their own and learn for themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for a treasure all your own. Okay, well, my treasure is getting a new haircut. That's what I want, like, most in this life right now. There are mass outbreaks occurring. Oh, I should probably connect to the online, shouldn't I? Okay, that was fast. How do I do that again? Is it Poke Portal? Yeah, I think so. So I want Union Circle. Is that how I go? Oh wait, click L to connect online. That's right. Or maybe I should do a just catch random ass Pokemon and just do like a Wonder Trade. See what I get. What if I get like some random ass legendary? An unrivaled Charizard Blast in a Terror Raid. What? Charizard will appear in 7-star Terror Raid battles at Black Crystals December 1st through the 4th, and then again on December 15th through the 18th. Charizard cannot normally be encountered in Paldea. And the Charizard appearing during this event has Dragon as its Terra type, making it a formidable foe. This isn't the boss? I guess not. It's got the same icon though. That's kind of weird. EV and Terror Raid battles. Receive a special Pikachu. Why can't I scroll? Okay, there we go. PP players who purchase Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet before February 28th, 2023 will be able to receive a special Pikachu for a gift. So Pikachu has 2 unique characteristics. It knows the move Fly, which it normally cannot learn. Its Terra type is Flying. You can receive the special Pikachu by choosing Get via Internet on the Mystery Gift feature for your game until Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. May I please have 60 mil, please, and thank you. Okay, but don't tell Cuban I gave it to you. Where are you at? 60 mil, you say? Right now you have, what is that? What's the math? There you go. There you go. Merry Christmas. Yeah, let's screw it. Let's do a, let's do a mystery trade. Or Wonder Trade right now. Can I, like, zoom? Is this really as fast as I go? Oh, I saw something else. Like, apparently if you, like, use 2 Joy-Cons, and you hold forward on both, like, on both... How does this work? I think it's like, if you hold 2 left Joy-Cons forward, you go twice as fast when you're running. So that's really weird. Like, I've never, like, imagined, like, anything like that, like, being a thing. Like, it obviously wasn't intentional. Like, that's just weird, like, that happened. How the game can't discern, like, how it can't discern how you can't use 2 left Joy-Cons to play a game normally. Because usually the Switch like says like, oh, you can't use 2 left Joy-Cons for 1 controller. We're gonna make them separate controllers, that kind of deal. Oh my god, water's so good. Go drink water today if you haven't, by the way. There's a fletchling. How do I, There we go. So here's where all of them were. This little asshole was like hiding, like, not this one, but like, someone was fucking hiding. One fletchling was hiding for me. Like when we were trying to play the game like last stream. Just about a flesh wound. Okay, so I'm gonna catch 2 of these then. Do I even have any Pokeballs? I just realized that. I think I bought like a fuck ton, didn't I? 17, I guess that qualifies for a fuck ton. I love how it floats like that, that's funny. Christian, out of curiosity, what storyline did you follow whenever you started the game? I assume you did the typical gym storyline, I'm guessing. DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn debunks false rumors about Henry Cavill Superman making any appearances on DCU TV shows for the foreseeable future. It's been raw. Been real? It's been raw. Okay, see you, Jesus. Thanks for coming by. Tell your brother to I'm gonna come steal his games like the foreseeable future, by the way, if you get a chance. Yeah, have a good one. Watching data has been added to Pokedex. No. Who do I want to get rid of? I don't need 2 bug Pokemon. Goodbye, Spupa. I like Fletchling. Fletchling's cool. I think he still has my Mario games. Maybe I did like take that back. I don't remember. I had to like look through like all my games. It's so easy to do that right now though. Okay, we'll do Aqua Jet. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. I jumped between them. You're not locked into one storyline at a time. Oh, well, yeah, I meant like... Okay, so you did jump. I was wondering like which one did you start out with? Yeah, I just worded it wrong. Like, was it like a convenience thing where it's like, oh, well, I need to be here for the gym, and this plotline takes place here. I might as well do them both, right? Like that kind of deal. Ooh, that was a critical throw. Nice. All right, time to send this Pokemon to the void. All right. Oh! I just got so scared of that. Alright, so how do I do... Okay, Poke Portal. The latest episode of Screen Junkies Honest Trailers spotlights Pocahontas slamming the historically inaccurate Disney animated movie. You did a Titan first? Like, cause you were like interested like how that goes, I guess? Mystery gift. I guess we can do that too. Get via internet. You can't get that gift since you already received the same gift. Oh, yeah, I did get that. That's right. Then why show it again, you fucks? I guess I can get the berries now before I forget. Let me do that real quick. Where's my code? Oh, okay, here it is. Alright, I need to close my game so you guys all can't see my code that I'm gonna get all these berries for. So, yeah. No, I don't care. So... I hope Christian, I hope you're not like, I want these berries. So you just steal my code. That'd be funny. FL... You know there's no way you'd be able to like type it before me. There we go. Give me my berries. Yeah, my voice is like really like coming out quick. Feeling like bye-bye. Saving your gift. Please do not turn off the power. I got my berries, boys. I was about to say like a whole ass cutscene for just for berries, but it's just for like any mystery gifts, it seems like. Alright. Here's the pre-order bonus, boys. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, I thought my game froze for a second. Okay, connect with a surprise partner to trade Pokemon. So what do they have? Link trade, surprise trade, link battle, battle stadium, and mystery gift, and then Terra raid battle. Wait, so it's not just Oh, I saw the I heard about that, Andrew. I don't think it's gonna happen though, because James Gunn mentioned that he's not interested in like retelling old stories. He's more focused on like the future stories, I guess. So yeah, like if Ayer has it on standby, like the entire cut, like not needing any sort of like reshoots or anything, which I don't imagine they would. DC would be up for it anyway. Then sure, fuck it, just like release it, or like get like just give it to James Gunn if it's already complete, and then like I wouldn't mind seeing the director's cut like of Suicide Squad. Like if it's like darker in tone like the original trailer was, then great, that'd be awesome. But I don't know. Like if it's already like not clipped, but like edited and everything, blah blah. Like nothing else needs to be really done with it. Maybe VFX work actually. But I don't think that's actually possible. That's like it's like complete. I'm sure it like they would have to like invest money into it if they wanted to actually complete it. Who knows? Like if it is somehow done, then just give it to James Gunn, and then I'm sure they'd put it on HBO Max. Okay, surprise trade. All right, let's do this. Alright, get this fletchling out of here. Good to see your progress and start the surprise trade. So there's like it's gonna like do it like passively or something like that. Yeah, I think it was like this in Suicide Squad. It was like this in Sword and Shield. Here we go. What'd I get? What'd I get? I got a shiny Ho-Oh. Oh, it doesn't just tell me like right away. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's like Christmas. It's a crab. Is that always its color palette? Wait a minute. Clauncher. I always thought it was like red. Has been added to the Pokédex. Yeah, this is like a really quick way to like max out your Pokédex. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's get Clauncher out of here. He's so ugly. Right, this isn't a shiny, is it? I always thought like that. I've seen the Pokemon before. Like I always thought they were like red. Clauncher. No, it's always been blue. What's it shiny? I bet it's like purple or something like that. Shiny. No, oh, the shiny's red. Okay, I see. Yeah, you don't meet the Los Pollos Hermanos standard, so you're gonna have to go home. That was fast. God damn. Alright. Flash editor Paul Mackless addressed the film's delay to 2023 and reveals it's partially due to brand new technology used in the movie. Ah yes, that is clearly the only reason. I saw that people were calling like the Flash like DC's No Way Home, which is a that's a high praise to give a movie. Aw, boring. I'll do one more. Third time's the charm. Yeah, the best things I've ever gotten in like Wonder Trade was I got a shiny Mawile, which I missed dearly. I think it's still on like my Pokemon X cartridge. Why? Sorry. I I got a Deoxys that was in speed form, I'm pretty sure. And not that high on No Way Home. What? Really? Do you think it's the best live-action Spider-Man movie? Or are you just not high on it because Aiden, that's all Aiden ever talks about? I feel like that might be playing into it a little bit. It's a different language, gotta get it out of here. Honestly, if the surprise trades are happening like that quick, you might as well just stay in the, why am I being, like, surrounded here? What if I do, like, a taunt to them? They do anything if I do that? How do I do taunts again? Oh. Doesn't seem like they react to it. Let me see. Yeah, they don't do anything to it. I don't think it's in the upper part of the MCU. I'm gonna have to sorely disagree with you on there. I thought when you saw it, you said it was like on the upper part of the MCU, like a top 5 or like top 10 MCU movie when we saw it. Are you saying you were lying to me? Or are you just like one of those Twitter users that just like decide to hate it for no reason? I think that movie's like easily like a top 10, like borderline top 5 MCU movie. Like, didn't I put it like top, maybe even top 4? I can't even remember. How do I do the surprise trade again? I forgot. Is it X? Yeah, okay, X. I tried hitting Y to like, because it said like you can check it like using Y earlier, but I guess it doesn't work here. Also, forget doing any like plots. Fuck that. I don't know if I would say top 5. Top 10? Ugly. I guess we're not in that part. We're not in like that era of Pokemon where like people are just gonna give away like random ass shinies for freeze. About 8 or not. That's still. Do you know how many Marvel movies there are? MCU movie count. 30 films. But I feel like there's more than that. Let's see. Multiverse Saga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, I guess there really are 30, huh? That's still like, that's definitely like the upper part. Or do you mean like tippy top? I reserve top 5 as upper part. Well, considering how decently high quality most MCU movies are, I'd say like that's still a pretty big accomplishment to be like that high. Like for me, my top 5, I would say probably Infinity War. Oh, what was my MCU tier list? Hold on, Marvel movie tier list. Like if I like talk about Marvel movies right now, I'm gonna change something. Here we go. Oh, it wasn't on here. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, so they added some new stuff. Okay. Yeah, I see my old tier list right now, and I see it's Winter Soldier, Infinity War, Endgame, No Way Home, which I reserve as the second best live-action Spider-Man movie. And then it's like Guardians. Yeah, I think No Way Home's the top 5 MCU movie, personally. And then, yeah, Guardians, Civil War, Homecoming, Doctor Strange, the Ragnarok. I think I'd put Ragnarok maybe above Doctor Strange nowadays. And then bottom is Dark World, Captain Marvel, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Age of Ultron. I might put the new Thor maybe kind of like on that lower part 2 a little bit. Nah, not as low as like Hulk. I don't really know. Also, like I said, 3rd time's the charm, and I'm doing it a 4th time. Let's just be done with this. But yeah, I got a Deoxys speed form. I got one of like the elemental Pokemon from Gen 5 I don't really know about. And I think I got like a few other shinies, I think. I have to like go back and look at my... Do I even have my... I don't remember where I put on my like Pokemon games. I think I have X and Y, because I was like thinking about replaying all the Pokemon games like a long time ago. I never actually got around to doing it. Welcome to Pokemon Center. Still up and about? Are you here to rest your tired Pokemon? Then we'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Also, it is so dark outside. 5 o'clock. Looks like midnight. Actually, the sun, or it's sun. Like the sky's like a weird like pasty color. That's weird. Oh, by the way, did you know? No. Press the ZL button, you can lock on your Pokemon, meaning you'll keep your sights on it. Once you've locked on, throw a Pokeball. Oh my god, McDonald's! Throwing a Pokeball with the ZR button will let you start a battle with Pokemon that you were aiming for. Or did you already know that? Well, I hope my little tidbits come in handy. What's with that guy to the right? He looks so happy. Like, yeah, I love tidbits. And then he loses his smile when I walk away. Give this guy a raise. Alright, when you see a customer, like, keep your mouth wide open and close your eyes. Like half the NPCs do in this game out of nowhere. I'd like to sell, please. Where's that, Stardust? It can be sold at a low price to shops. Wait, should I keep it then? I always thought Stardust sold really high. At a low price. I guess I'll keep it. Actually, I'll buy more Pokeballs. Like, Nurse Joy over there is not doing anything. She should be fired. Her tidbits aren't good enough to, like, for job security. She needs to go bye-bye. Like, you need to keep your mouth, like, wide open when you're looking at people. Like the boss of this, like, little hut said. Ow. But yeah, also talking about movies, I saw something that, like, apparently... Also, I want to try this, like, backwards thing. Apparently, how do you do this? How are you supposed to go... How do you go backwards? You like to like position it like in a weird way? Like I've seen it done. It's really weird. Enjoy a couple gifts you can use until later. Maybe I don't know. Are you gonna have to like give me those like from Pokemon or something like that, or are you gonna give me Pokemon? Can you battle? Oh, you can. Nice. Oh, like this lag ain't great. This lag ain't great. Oh. Can't use until later. Oh, can't use until later. God damn, I did it again. It's a trade. May I ask what the gifts are? Got that three times. I'm stuck here forever. Oh my god, I'm just trying to like time it like perfectly. Oh, I guess I thought that was like a shorter jump. Never mind. Almost just fell back in again. What is that? Oh, it's a it's a little guy. There we go. Nice throw. A whooper. Also, my like Pokemon's like on the brink of like falling into that water. I saw a clip of like the fire type like falling into the into the water, and it just like fell into like the void. And like the other Pokemon's like looking like right at it. It was really funny. Poison Point. Are Whoopers usually brown? I always thought they were like blue. Whooper. Yeah, they are. Wait, so this is like a different like version of the Whooper? Or is this like a female? Oh, it's a Paladin form. Got it. Certain Pokemon who are too high leveled right now. You mean for like, are they just like usual Pokemon? If they're just usual, then yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't need no fancy Pokemon. I'll grow on my own. Nice Quaxley. You levitate like that. There's some Movril over there, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what they're called, right? I'm about to fall in this water, aren't I? Oh, never mind. I avoided it somehow. But what we'll probably do is just, if the gym's close, we'll make our way there. If not, then we'll probably just call it. We're not going to do the gym tonight. We'll probably just position ourselves like in front of it. I already have one of these. I guess I'll capture it for Wonder Trade uses. Oh, never mind. I got too cocky thinking I was able to catch a full HP Pokemon. I would love, like, for a Pokemon game to have, like, to give some purpose for that move. Like, oh, you need some mystic move to be able to get past this gate. And it turns out it's fucking Splash that you need. That'd be crazy. Or, like, really, really funny. Like, they turn it, like, to a TM move or whatever it is. Or HM. It doesn't even exist anymore. And, like, the game just doesn't tell you that it's actually one of those kinds of moves. Like, cut. Whenever, like, those moves actually mean something. Whenever the move means something, man. Okay, so how do I get this map open? Come on, game. Okay, there we go. Is it X? Pokeportal Picnic? No. Here's the map. Does it matter what gym I do, or... Where am I? Too low. I think I just passed myself. Oh yeah, this map's this is like real laggy. Yeah, where am I? Am I just stupid? Where am I? Oh wait, the game like tilted the map for some reason. That's really weird. They're normal Pokemon, but you probably won't run into them until you've almost. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. So is this the first gym? The bug gym. So what if I set this as a destination? Oh, okay. Oh, hello. That's a move. Nice. You're right there. No, I wasn't. Like the map like turned stuff around. That was weird. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait until next stream. I'll try to get like as close to it as I can. That was a nice jump. Sick jump, bro. Oh, it's a this is a cool Pokemon too. I want this. What's this called? Like a Salamence, right? Toxtricity. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Oh fuck. Salazzle. There's the pre-evolve form back there. Can I fight you? God, get me out of here. What if I just throw a Pokeball and like happens to catch it? Holy shit, that was a lot of HP that just got taken away. Level 33, no problem. First try. I thought for a second it was actually gonna work. So why'd the camera angle change like this? That's weird. Alright, just get me out of here. God damn. Well, yeah, you're dead, buddy. I'm sorry, Quaxley. Should've just ended the stream. God damn. Level 30 is just showing over here like nothing. Oh, fuck. Unless this guy be like level 90. Choodle? Nah, I still want to get out of here. Is it really like this hard to like get out of battles nowadays? Back in my day, it only took like two attempts. Max. Is there fall damage? There's not fall damage. Alright, well we'll just call it for the night. I'll just go in front of the pokey. What the fuck do you want to call that pokey thingy majig? And then we'll call it. Back in my day it was normally once. Is that true? Back in red and yellow and all that fun stuff. Alright, very nice. Did you know you can use the B button to crouch? Didn't she already tell us that? Unless it was a cave, it'd be upwards of 3. So you mean like in like Ruby and stuff like that? 'Cause I don't think Pokemon Red and Yellow and Blue had caves. Can we do the trades real quick? Okay, sure. I don't mind. Do I do a link trade or I guess link trade, right? Yeah. Okay. Begin searching, set link code. Let's do a link code. Link code. We'll do 86241. 8624. Do I have to do like fill it all up? 333. 86241. 8624. 86241333. Why not? Or wait, do I have to? Does that mean it's like it's passive now? I guess that's how that works? I don't really know. A wild lurker just steals it. Just someone with like the most like offensive name ever. Ask for a trade request. I hope that's how that works. Like, I assume like I'm available for trade now, right? I don't really know. Wait, so you want my Pokemon or are you giving me Pokemon? I don't know what we're doing. Or the evolutions. I begin searching, okay. 86241333. So we both have to have the same code then, got it. Resource Sir Tippy has been put on the trade block. I'd like to go to a contender, please. Also, did we talk about... I was going to talk about Avatar. The new Avatar, apparently, like, you have to... Oh, Christian, I don't trust this guy. But, like, in order for that movie to be profitable, it has to make, like, the third most, like, movie... Or, like, third most money for a movie, like, ever. I trade you Amon, evolves... Oh, got it. Okay. Well, then I'll give you a, I'll give you an Azrael. Fresh off the grass. I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay. Is this your only one, or do you have other ones that you need to do? No deal. I would like your most powerful Pokemon before I consider doing this trade. Just steal it. It's a Haunter. I don't think those are very rare. Please stand by. Yeah, like, if they're trying to get, like, third most money ever for a movie, like, that's fucking crazy. Like, for it to be profitable even is like, that's insane. Oh, you caught it with a quick ball. Alright, thanks for the Haunter, Christian. I'm gonna call the stream now. Much appreciated. What if I just, like, stop its evolution? Is that something you can even do? Even? Did I say even enough? So I guess give me your other one that you want to trade, and then that'll be like the quickest way for us to do this. Honestly, shiny Gengars are so like similar to regular Gengars. Like this could be a shiny. I wouldn't even know it. Like the shiny Gengars are like slightly darker. It's so stupid. How like they're like not much different. Oh, you should just give me the other one you want to trade, like the other one that you would need to evolve, and then just give me the Azrael at the very end, because this is just 2 extra trades that we're doing. You know what I mean? Do you want to just do that? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to sit through an extra cutscene. Wait, what's the other Pokemon that needs to be traded for you to be able to do that? Pokemon evolve through trade. Oh, Machoke maybe, or Kadabra? Oh, Slowpoke. Okay. Whoa. Wait, Slowpoke evolves through trade? What? If a... Oh, okay. I always thought Slowpokes evolve naturally. They do it? They evolve through trade, huh? Or wait, does it, oh, it turns into a Slowking, that's right. Making my day! Get into this random bullshit! Oh, we're near the end of that Pokédex. Why is he at an angle? Or am I just crazy? Why is he like askew? Right? And I'm not the only one seeing that, right? Okay, so yeah. So he does evolve naturally, but not with Slowking. Got it. Gotcha. All you needed was a link cable. But that costs extra money. Alright, give me my fucking Azrael back. My shake and bake chicken are done. Perfect timing. I had a Steak and Shake like doing this thing where like they put on their receipts like do like a quick 2-second survey pretty much, and get like free shakes. And there's like no purchase necessary or anything, which is not good business sense. But I'm happy they're not doing that. But literally, it's an unlimited milkshake hack, where if you get a receipt, it says use this code, give us like a review, or like what did we do right, what did we do wrong, how's your food taste, blah blah blah, stuff like that. What were we talking about? Yeah, like there's no purchase necessary to get like you can get like the free shake. So like every once in a while, I'll just go in and like I want a strawberry shake, and it's not just like strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, banana. It's specialty ones too. So you get like Reese's peanut butter milkshake. It's ridiculous. It's free. It's free money. But it can wait until next stream. Okay, that's fine. That'll be okay. But yeah, I'll talk about the next stream once I save. Wait, does the game save for every trade? Or do I have to do that manually? I'll just do it now. Fuck it. Just to be sure. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're done with that. So in regards to next stream, it probably won't be until next week, because I'm gonna be busy until next week, I guess, because Thanksgiving and whatnot. Tomorrow, for like, if I didn't have to go to my aunt's tomorrow for pre-Thanksgiving festivities, I would probably stream tomorrow. But yeah, I have stuff I have to do, and then Fridays, Fridays being out with my brother. But yes, and I usually don't stream on weekends, so I would say Monday next week is probably the best guess for when I'll have a stream. Hopefully it doesn't get shifted by like final prep, because I have finals like pretty much like 3 weeks from now. And that'll be fun. And then I have a vacation that I'm doing. What is it? The 16th of December. So hopefully I'll be able to fit like a decent amount. And like actually a lot of my finals, I don't think there's gonna be too much final prep, because a lot of my finals are gonna be like papers. And then literally one of my finals is doing a mock interview with like a robot. Or like a bot online. It was supposed to be like me just like doing like a mock interview with like people that actually do interviews, but like because of like travel regulations, they can't do actual people, so they have to do like AI to do a final, and that's literally all my final is. And then my other one's just like a paper, which I can do in my own time. So there's really only like 2 finals I have to like vigorously study for. Really only one, because one's just statistics, and that's really easy, and it's open notes, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I'll try to fit in as many streams as I can. And then after that, I don't really know how my schedule is going to be in terms of streaming. Like once I get back on Christmas Eve. Won't be able to stream on Christmas Eve or Christmas, and hopefully I'll be able to stream like in between that and New Year's Eve, but we'll have to see. If there's going to be any streams, I'm guessing it's probably going to be like closer to New Year's Eve than Christmas, if that makes any sense. But I'll let you guys know. That's way in the future. But yeah, I'll try to fit in as like probably the next schedule that I have will be up until my vacation. So I'll get you guys posted on that whenever I get that finished. I forgot I had this, by the way. But yeah, so I'm too lazy to get the song up. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. So I'll get you guys posted on future streams pretty soon. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Have a good Thanksgiving, and eat plenty of turkey or ham or cranberry sauce. But yeah, you guys have a good one. I'm out. And the next game that we stream will probably be Pokemon again, just an FYI. But yeah, have a good one, guys. I'm out. Good night. And then VODs, one more thing. VODs would have been up by now, but YouTube is not uploading a lot of the VODs that I'm putting in, so I canceled the upload earlier today, thinking they were uploading overnight, but they weren't. So I didn't want to start them now because I didn't want my internet to be like shit while they're uploading in the background. So I'll get those uploaded by hopefully tomorrow morning, or maybe sometime tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Have a good night, guys. I'm out. And yeah, have a good Thanksgiving. Peace out. And don't die on Black Friday. Peace out.